This is Ray.
And this is Andy.
And this is FDS Local Sports.
How's it going, Ray?
It's going great.
Yeah, did you have a good Canada Day?
Canada Day was unbelievable.
Awesome.
You and I got out to play a little bit of golf that day.
Yep.
We went downtown. Moncton did it up great. They had Stephen Page from the Bare Naked Ladies and the Odds playing on the main stage. The only problem with the Canada Day is that Stephen Page had the audacity to steal all my karaoke songs.
Yeah, it was getting more and more difficult as the night went on, and we had a few more beverages at a time that for Ray not to be on stage. It was really actually getting a little uncomfortable, to be honest.
Remember, it's almost as important as being a quarterback. You got to stay in the pocket, Andy. You got to stay in the pocket.
I remember you telling me all about that. It made slightly more sense then than it does right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, Andy, guess what? For local sports this week,
What do we got?
we have no local sports.
Oh, man. Well, I guess Canada Day weekend, there's a lot going on. And, of course, the Moncton Mustangs season is over, and we're waiting in anticipation for more football to start, which is our comfort zone.
Yeah.
So, maybe it's just an off week.
Well, here's the thing. Canada Day weekend, I doubt there was a whole lot going out in the community, but before the holiday weekend, we had so many teams reach out to us and different sports reach out to us because of the coverage they saw us giving the Moncton Mustangs. And we want to cover those sports. We know that there's soccer going on right now. We know that there's baseball going on. Hey, all you got to do is reach out to us. We'll come to you, and let's get some of those kids' names mentioned on our FDS Local Sports Update because that's what they want to see. They don't want to pick up the newspaper.
Exactly, and make us kind of get out of that comfort zone and not just cover football, but cover everything else. Get in touch with us.
That's it. Now, just a couple little sports tidbits before we get out of here. It's July 4th. Happy July 4th to all our American viewers.
Absolutely.
Okay? But being July 4th, we are just outside, just over a month away from the AUS season kicking off. And there's 5 coaches in the AUS that we want to reach out to and talk to about their season, their upcoming season. So let's just name a couple guys here. From Acadia University, this guy's a monster on the sidelines, Jeff Cummings.
All right, I'll take that as a compliment.
Monster. He's got a voice that would knock you over.
All right, well, we hope to talk to him on this show.
All right, Jeff Cummings, great coach. St. Mary's Huskies, another great coach. We got James Colsey III.
Great.
Yeah, and we want to get him on the show.
We promise not to talk about any of the eligibility stuff.
No eligibility.
It's a new season.
I don't even know if it's eligible that we even bring it up.
Okay.
All right.
Whoops.
Mount A. We've already reached out to Peter Fraser. We did a quick bit on him. We have touched base with him. He will be coming on the podcast at some time. We want to talk about your Mounties this year.
Yeah.
St. FX. Another great coach here for the X-Men. That's Gary Waterman.
Yeah.
He just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Coach.
Happy birthday.
He's a new grandfather, too.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
A lot going on.
Bishop's University, the new team to the AUS from Quebec. Guess who their coach is?
Who?
I have no idea. It's not on their website.
All right. Well, we're going to have to somehow secure a relationship there. Hopefully, one of the other coaches will tip us off as to who we need to talk to.
If somebody can give us the coach's name for Bishops, we want to talk to you too.
Yep.
So the AUS, we're going to give you lots of coverage this year. We're going to cover it right. We're going to cover our whole idea with this program is to cover local sports the way local sports should be covered. Yes, all the major sports get TSN, but let us be your Jay and Dan.
There you go.
How'd that work? Was that good?
Pretty good. I'm not sure which one I prefer portraying, but that should be very interesting. And listen, the AUS, there's some really interesting things going on this year, and nothing more interesting than what I was talking to Rory Kelly's father about during the Stephen Page performance, which was the quarterback situations for some of these teams. So Acadia, Caleb Scott has moved on. He's graduated. And Jacob Lukes is no longer in Mount A, so we're very interested to figure out what these schools are going to do at the most important position in North American sports.
Well, recruiting is number one for universities, and they've been recruiting for a long time. Mount A, it's going to be challenged because they just hired their coach in the spring.
Yep.
Actually, it might have been winter when they hired him. So he's a little bit behind the 8 ball, but he's coming into a great staff, and I'm sure that program's going to be great this year.
Can't wait to find out.
So there you go, guys. That's a quick local sports for you. We will be in touch with you guys next week again, and hopefully we have some material to come back to you with.
Yeah, please reach out to us and help us weather the storm of these next 60 days while we wait for football to start back up again, both AUS and high school. We're a little outside of our comfort zone when there's no football. Reach out, though. Give us something. Otherwise, you're just going to hear us sit here and try to be Jay and Dan, I guess.
There you go.
With very little to talk about.
The thing is all you guys that have, and girls and whoever have turned into our program, you guys all know a coach. You all know kids that play sports. You know team managers. Hey, pass our information on to them. We want to be talking to those people so we can cover those sports too.
The less material we have coming into one of these shows, I'm going to give you a little hint, all right? There are some people that watch this show regardless of whether they're interested in the topic or not, and for those people, I beg you, help us out, because the less we have going into the show, the more likely Ray is to talk about his senior men's division at Mountain Woods Golf, which is not only painful for me, I know it's very painful for you.
It's painful for you, and I can't even talk about it this week because Team Dunn and Rye finally lost.
Took a loss.
So there you go. That's your local sports for this week, and we look forward to being back with you guys next week.
Stay cool, guys. It is gross outside.
Terrible.
Take it easy.
Have a great week.